Last week, Raja Jackson came dangerously close to ending a wrestler's career inside the ring. Despite the severity of the incident, he hasn't faced any arrest so far. Instead, the heat of the controversy has shifted toward his father, Rampage Jackson, who is catching the majority of the criticism. During his live streams, Rampage has shown clear irritation whenever viewers mention the Psycho Stu incident.
I know, that's what.
Respectfully, shut the fuck up.
100%.
I'm dealing with this shit. I'm dealing with this shit.
It's a dumb board. 100%, man. Respect, man. Hey. Bro, that's why I said I apologize for even coming.
You can't have me wrong.
I apologize for even coming up to you there.
I'm getting all racist threats and shit, nigga.
Meanwhile, influencer and professional boxer KSI has finally addressed the situation involving Raja Jackson. He admitted that at first he wasn't sure what to think. When he initially saw the footage, he thought it might have been part of the show since wrestling often includes extreme moments with weapons or dramatic stunts. But after witnessing Raja relentlessly strike an opponent who was clearly unconscious, KSI realized this was no act. He acknowledged hearing that someone had thrown a can at Raja earlier and that an apology was exchanged afterward, but stressed that none of this excused Raja's complete loss of control. According to KSI, the whole thing was a terrible look for Raja.
Your thoughts on the Rampage Jackson situation of Raja Jackson and the wrestler? This has been going quite viral over social media recently.
Oh yes, the Raja thing. Yeah, that mad. Honestly, the whole situation, I couldn't tell if it was real when I first saw it. Because you know how sometimes in wrestling they like to do some stuff hardcore, like whether it's barbed wire or, you know, getting hit with things. But yeah, I saw it, he was just getting punched repeatedly while the guy was unconscious. So I was like, is this a bit? And, you know, I think I saw clips of beforehand where the guy or one of the guys was saying, oh, you know, you got to get your receipt on this guy because he hit him with a can, or he hit Raja with a can. But then I saw that they apologized, so I was like, I'm very confused. And then come to find out that, yeah, he just lost control. So, yeah, not a good look at all.
Chael Sonnen also weighed in, highlighting the legal complexities surrounding the case. He explained that the outcome depends heavily on whether Sikosu chooses to frame the incident as part of a wrestling act or not. Sonnen pointed out that Stu appeared to be genuinely unconscious, but the key question is whether Stu will confirm that it was real or stick to the storyline and call it scripted. Either way, Stu faces a tough choice. If he admits it was staged, his credibility could take a huge hit and possibly bring an early end to his career in wrestling.
To get into the eye or mind of the DA or a potential juror, you're going to have no ability to do that if you don't understand emotion. Turns him in a 180 and slams him down on the back of his head. So then where you cross that already blurred line, right, which professional wrestling is already the blurred line. Where you cross that is where Jackson actually gets angry. The rest of it, from a physicality and an appearance standpoint, is what you're supposed to do. And sometimes some shots get through. One of the most famous ones that you guys would have seen was Braun Strowman. Brock Lesnar trusted Braun. Braun did a move that was too hard. Brock responded with a real-life punch.
Adding even more confusion, Chael Sonnen shocked fans by claiming that Raja Jackson's attack was indeed scripted. He argued that Raja entered the ring following a storyline, even executing a double-leg takedown exactly on cue. According to Sonnen, Psycho Stu even went along with it, allowing Raja to position him in the center of the ring. However, Sonnen countered that the spot went wrong. Stu landed on the back of his head, leaving him briefly unconscious.
Raja get in the ring as part of a wrestling angle that was scripted and planned. You see Raja come in with his wits about him, waits for the right moment, picks up a double leg just as it was planned. And he's doing this with Psycho Stu, and Psycho Stu is letting it play perfectly. Raja then turns him around so that when he brings him down, it's right in the center of the ring, which appears to be very clearly what they agreed and had planned to do. Now, the landing is not great. When Raja brings Psycho Stu down, it's not great. And Stu lands in a way and he hits the back of his head, and he looks as though he perhaps lost a level of consciousness right then.
Chael Sonnen went further, analyzing the punches Raja threw. He pointed out that while they looked powerful and far more authentic than standard staged strikes, they didn't seem overly aggressive at first. He explained that Raja appeared to stick to the planned sequence until suddenly throwing a punch that looked straight out of an MMA fight. From that moment, things unraveled. Raja's emotions clearly took over, and what was supposed to be a performance turned into a violent display of real punches fueled by anger.
While they were very stiff shots, not what we would call a working shot, it did not appear that Raja had lost his temper. It did not appear that these were being done out of anger as much as, all right, I'm going to pick you up, I'm going to spin you in a 180, I'm going to bring you down in the middle of the cage, then just like a cage fight, I'm going to land a punch to either side. Whatever's supposed to happen after that. There was a couple of guys there, a referee, another wrestler, perhaps the boys step in. We'll never know. Because at this point, it appears that Raja marked out for his own gimmick and really begins laying some shots in, but those shots are done out of anger.
This incident has blurred the boundaries between scripted, wrestling, and genuine conflict in a way the sport has rarely seen. Was Raja simply playing his part in a storyline that went wrong? Or did he truly lose control in front of the world? No matter the truth, one thing is certain. The wrestling community will be talking about this for a long time.
Because I was kind of in shock. I saw Stu. I saw the punches. It felt like slow motion. I'm looking around. I'm looking at Stu's friends staring at me, not running in. I'm only running in. Somebody.
Do you believe this was part of the show or a real fight gone too far? Share your thoughts in the comments below.